So here is the Critter sprayer. I've used this to paint my kitchen cabinets and now to stain my fence, as you can see in the back. I haven't used a sprayer before. This is my first one, but for $45, that's where I found it, or how much it cost me on Amazon. I thought it was well worth the price. You do need an air compressor to work this, so if you don't have one, it's probably a cheaper option for you if you just buy the electric sprayers that you can find. But this little guy has worked great for me. For using paint, if you're using a paint with this, you do need to filter it with the mesh stuff. The thing that I like about this is that it uses a regular mason jar, so you can fill up multiple jars while you're working on a project, and that way you don't have to stop to go fill up a new one. The components of this is that, so the mason jar is the one component, as you can see, and then if you remove that, you have this little, it's just a ring. It holds it into place, gives it a better seal. You also have your lid holder for the mason jar, which comes off like that. And then you also have the spigot, this little thing, whatever you call it, that sucks up the paint into this nozzle. So there's two nozzles on this one. The air comes out this one, and the paint comes up this one, or whatever you're using. So you need to have it about lined in half with this nozzle hole. I don't know if you can see that. Let's see if we can zoom in on it. You can see that. It's kind of hard. See, there's the hole, and I like it about halfway to get a good one. Just if you just mess around with it, you'll find the spot that works best for whatever project you're using. This nozzle just comes off and there's a ring on it. I'll show you that. This is what I do to wash it. I just remove all this and clean it out. So here's this nozzle. A little guy, and then this little spring, and that is the components for this. It's very, very basic, but it works out nicely. As a side note, if you are using paint with it, you will want to thin it. They say that you can use water, or you can use a paint conditioner thinner. I've only used a paint conditioner. I found that to help make my paint have a better finish to it. It helps it not run, or not run, it helps it just have a smooth finish. So I use the paint conditioner when I use it. I used it on my kitchen cabinets, and they turned out really, really nice. I used it with a polyacrylic, and that sprayed it just like a stain almost, but the stain was a little easier, a little more forgiving. Yeah, so if you can see, I did my fence. I have a whole nother section which I'm going to show you how to use it, but that is the Critter sprayer, and yeah, I hope you enjoy the rest of the video.